Greetings, sacred souls, ancient beings. Welcome back again to another Moon Day reading. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everyone is in peace in your world. So we're going into this full moon in Taurus this week. So it's about stability and material resources and your relationship with money. It's also about your possessions and bringing all of those things together in a peaceful manner. And it's also going to be about this week, making sure that you're balancing what you have that is secure while at the same time releasing what does not serve for you. Also, Mercury went direct, yay! For those of you who had a rough time, I know it was kind of special. And you've got the sun moving into Obeah, Ophiuchus, for those of you who use Hellenized names. And we're going to be more about healing then, so moving from the transformation into the healing with the sun in Obeah for this week. And we also, with Mercury going direct, jumped right into a trine with Saturn and Jupiter. So it's about being balanced again. So we got a lot of balance going on for this week. So let's see what we have from the Oracle of the Ancients, deck recreated. And let us see. Let's set this one too. We have life in the upright. Move this to the side for a second. We've got take me to the next phase, baby. If you know, you know. We've got stability in the reverse. We've got power in the reverse. And we have perfection. Let's look at this other card I'll save that to the end. Okay, so let's move on to, before we get started, the answer to the burning question for this week. If you have a question going into this week, you'd like to see what is a possible answer to that question, we will check it out. It's at the bottom. And we have yes. So yes is the answer to the burning question for this week. We'll move these out the way. So the energy we're going into for this week is about life. So, we just had some, maybe somebody had some rocky time this past week. So now it's about reorganizing your life. This features the antelope and the acacia tree, and it's hard to see. My light is not lighting, but those are red jasper wrapped around the bottom of the acacia tree. So all of these are symbols about life and living, and making sure that we are in accordance with what it is that we want to do. So again, we started off with making sure that we're balancing what is secure, so making sure that your life is secure, and balancing with letting go of things that we don't need to hold on to. So we've got the energy of the three, the community and coming together, and also the root chakra. So getting those things met in your life, making sure that your needs are taken care of, your stability, your survival, making sure that your main needs are taken care of: food, water, shelter, clothing, those things. Make sure those things are in order for this week, as that may come to play for some of us. Then we have one of my favorite cards. This is one of these Celestials cards. So we've got messages from the ancestors, guides, guardians. Take me to the next phase. So we're going to another phase. We are going into this full moon. So releasing those things that we were dealing with the last 2 weeks and getting ready to make the move into this next phase 11. We've got a gateway, so we have this opportunity to move through this next phase. So, making sure that life is on order so we can go to this next phase. And in order to make sure that that phase is in the proper space, we've got stability in the reverse. So there's some things we need to take care of internally to make sure, again, that our life is moving properly in balanced means. So we've got a Sar of Abju and Jedu. So he's got his feet and hands touching the Jed pillars. So he's, making sure that he's got a firm position. So you make sure that your internal life is in a stable, firm place, that you are balanced. Because even though he's, stability, balance, making sure that all those things are taken care of so that we are balanced. And the pillars, something about the pillars. Gateway, doorway. So again, this opportunity to go to the next phase. So make sure that you are able to walk through and that everything is in alignment so that you are prepared to do that. Then we've got one of the power beings coming through. We've got the Barbary lion. I just saw a picture of a lion, confirmation, a Barbary lion, as a matter of fact. So the Barbary lions are the ones with the black on their mane. So he's standing on an obsidian crystal. So obsidian, protective crystal, very protective crystal. It's also a personal crystal. So, don't share your obsidian with other people. So this is one of the power beings. So this is the energy that you can call on. This is the spirit guide, animal guide that you can call on for this week. This is the lion. Lion is king of the jungle. We've got a 19, which is a 1. So it's about you and yourself. So again, making sure that you are fortified internally and using this power internally to make sure that you are able to get your lifing so that you can go to this next phase. And then we have perfection. So despite what they tell you, you are perfect in your own way. Nobody's perfection is the same, but everybody can be perfect. This is the sphere. There are no, from whichever point you are standing, it's always an equal point. Everybody is equal. So it's about also balance. You see, they're balancing. The man and the woman are balanced. Masculine and feminine are balanced. And this is one of the symbols. So the sphere and circle is one of the ancient sacred geometric symbols. So they are balancing each other and reflecting each other. So that is going to be something that we need to do to make sure that we are experiencing our stability and making sure that it's coming from within, making sure that those things within are taken care of. Let's check this card that we were told to get. And when we do these things, we will go to the upper world. We will have messages. We will be in alignment, in sync with the celestials. This is one of the celestials cards. So we will be in sync once we do the things that we need to make sure that our life is balanced the way it should be as we prepare to go through this next phase, as we come into this full moon this week. Make sure that we are balancing and stabilizing ourselves, calling on the energies of the power being, the Barbary lion, and being in alignment and balanced with ourselves. Some of us are out of balance and once we do all of these things and get in sync and get balanced and make sure that all of our personal needs are met, we will be able to take that journey to the next phase. Take me to the next phase, baby. Take me. And then we will move on to the upper world. So we are getting we're moving on, we're moving up. We are getting an upgrade. We are getting messages. We will be getting messages. Somebody is getting a special message from either a long lost person or a passed on grandmother, they're saying. So message will be coming through, so be on the lookout for that. And the answer to the burning question for this week is yes. So whatever it is that you've been thinking about, you're saying that it is okay to move ahead. It is okay. You know, we've been getting no's and maybes the last couple of weeks, so now you can move forward with that question that has been on your mind. That's what we have for this week. Hope you enjoyed. Like, share, subscribe, tell your family, tell your friends. If you would like a personal message, personal reading, the information will be in the little box. We do Akashic Records, dragon readings, channeling, journeying, space clearing, personal clearings, and things of that order. If you would like to support us with our peace tea, you can see the information in the little box also. And leave a comment. Let us know how things are going for you, how things are resonating, and we will talk to you soon. Peace. Excuse my band-aid. Peace.